guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we have an interesting topic and it is all about the menstrual cup. So I've come up with a few pros and cons about using the menstrual cup, and to be honest, I am all for it. I think it's amazing. So of course the pros are a lot more than the cons. So I'll just show you first in detail what it actually is. It is a round cup with a little tail and it comes in this cute little bag, or some might come in a container. This one in particular is a silicone juju and it is environmentally friendly, BPA free and vagina friendly. So there's many different types of materials you can get in the menstrual cup, anywhere between silicone, a rubber, and if you have a latex sensitivity, you can get latex free menstrual cups. They come in many different sizes and this one is a small. I actually bought this one before I had a baby, so I should probably go up, but it was a little bit pricey in comparison to other ones. This one was $45 in AUD, so of course Australia is so expensive with everything, so I'm pretty sure in America you can get them from as little as $17. Even though it is a little bit of a more expensive upfront cost, you save yourself so much money in long term. If you think about it, pads and tampons are around $5 to $6 each, even $7 to $8 if you buy the organic brands, and this pretty much pays itself off in around 6 to 12 months, and these alone last 10 years, guys. Like, it has a really long lifespan. Of course, it depends if you keep it well and you look after it, but it comes with care instructions, guys. So treat it nice, guys. Treat it nice. So there is so many pros, and I've already mentioned a few, even though it wasn't in like order. But I'm gonna like name a few off the top of my head because, guys, I'm just excited. I just really like this. So one of the really beneficial things about this is, of course, cost, but it's also great for the environment. It's better for you. So if we think about vaginas, they're a very sensitive area. One thing that doesn't agree and you've got a vagina infection. Is that just me? If I put soap near my bits, bam, pH level out, bacterial infection, not fun. I know I'm not the only one, guys. I know I'm not. These don't affect your pH unlike tampons do, because tampons obviously absorb all the fluids, so everything's going up and down. These don't. And the good thing about menstrual cups is they also help minimize the odor, because obviously when blood is exposed to air, it becomes oxidized and it lets off this funky, smelly thing. And I feel like as a lady, you don't want to be smelling like period juices. So this is definitely something that's going to minimize odors down there. So another good thing about the menstrual cup is it lasts up to 12 hours, so it collects your blood, and obviously if you're a heavy flow, then you're going to have to change it more often. But for me, I am a medium flow and it can last me all day. I change it at night and then last all night. So the way I like to change this is I will have a shower in the morning, a really quick one, just basically wash myself, wash the cup, get out, and it will put it back in. Obviously I like to do it in the shower. I feel like it's more cleaner. Then I will go all my day, not even have to worry about it. You can't feel it. You don't have to worry about leaking if it's placed correctly in your bits. But I will then at night time jump back in the shower, really quick shower, wash myself down, wash this out and put it back in overnight, and that is how I do it. I know a lot of people like to change it more regularly, but for me that's how long it can last, the whole day, the whole night. But obviously if you have a heavy flow, there are multiple options of doing it. So you can either just, if you're in the comfort of your own home, take it out in the toilet, wash it out in the basin, wash the basin down because it can get a little messy. I forgot to mention you can obviously tip it out properly in the toilet just to minimize the blood. It can get a little bit messy, guys, not gonna lie, but that is one reason why I love doing it in the shower. I don't love, but it is a lot cleaner in the shower. So obviously if you're in public and you can't really go and tip it out in the basin, you can tip it out in the toilet, and if you have a water bottle you can rinse it out that way, or if you don't, you can just wipe it with toilet paper. It's not recommended every single time, but you can do that if you are in public and stuck in there. But even if you have baby wipes, you can just like wipe it out, but obviously make sure they are like fragrance free because you don't want to be messing with that area down there. That is pretty much that for like a whole public scenario, so it's easy as pie. But let's get into the cons about this, because obviously with everything there is always disadvantages, and the number one disadvantage that I found was it was really hard to get used to when you first purchased it, especially if you're not a big tampon person. It can be a little bit daunting. So you gotta give it a chance. You gotta do it a few times to get the gist of it, because it does become naturally with practice. Just like handling it alone is a little bit scary, because to get it in your bits, you have to, like, I'm gonna try and demonstrate here. You have to squeeze it and fold it into a C shape. And obviously because it is rubber, it likes to bounce back into shape, but I pretty much got it down pat. So you hold it in like that, if this is clear, and you put it in, and then it basically pops open, suctions your bits and collects the blood. And you will know if it's incorrectly because there will be no leaks, but if you're finding yourself having leaks, you're either not putting it incorrectly, or it may be the wrong size, because of course everybody's different and you may have to trial a few different sizes. For me, the generic small size fits even after having a baby, because you know, your bits go back into place, they're very elastic, and yeah, that is that. Another disadvantage is pulling it out is just as scary as putting it in. The first time I tried this, I got it stuck. I'm not gonna lie, I freaked out. I actually almost fainted because I was like, oh my gosh, it's stuck in there, I'll never get it out. And obviously this was before having a baby, so I didn't want like anyone really going down there looking at my bits, because I was a shy, prude teenager, as you are until you have a baby. Then everything becomes open. But I actually had to get Isaac to help me. TMI guys, if you're a little bit more conservative, but me and Isaac have been together for 5 years, so we are so open. Of course, a way to get it out is actually to squeeze it up top and then pull it on its little tail. But with me, I was just pulling it and tightening the suction even more. But it does come with instructions, so of course read over them if you need clarification. It's straightforward guys, it's just takes practice. So another con is, of course, you need to take care of your cup. You need to keep it sterilized, you need to keep it clean. If you're at home and you're using it, they recommend to wash it every time after use, even if it's just with like really hot water, just to like kill any bacteria. But of course you have to sterilize it. So that is pretty much it for this video. I really hope you liked it and found it informative. And let me know in the comments down below if you have one or if you've tried one and what your experiences is, because I'm sure any other woman that's watching this would love to know your experience before they go and make that purchase. And yeah, with all that said, I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!